everyone! Welcome to Kim's Book Talk. Have you ever been scared or had a worry before? Sometimes our worries can be super small and easy to manage. But other times, our worry can be super heavy and super big that you can't control it. Oh no! Today we'll be talking about 3 great books that can help you understand these emotions and how to deal with them when they are too negative or too big to handle. They are called My Monster and Me by Nadia Hussain, What Ifs by Emily Kilgore, and Ruby Finds a Worry by Tom Percival. Let's get started. The first book we'll be talking about is My Monster and Me by Nadia Hussain. Nadia, the author, actually has a disorder called panic disorder. That just means that sometimes when she gets worried or too scared, she just is unable to do certain things. And she wanted to write a story for young boys and girls that might be going through the same thing. The young boy has a big monster. Do you see it? This monster follows him all around, stopping him from doing whatever he wants. Look at him. He's even sitting on him. He doesn't know when this monster started following him. It might have even been there since he was a baby, but no one's able to get rid of him. Not the boy, not his mom, not his dad. Until one day, he's so frustrated that he goes to his grandmother and talks about it. When he goes to his grandma and starts talking about it, he realizes something. It gets smaller and smaller until it's easy to get a hold of. It never completely goes away, but now he's able to control it a little bit better and tell it to stop bothering him. And now he's able to do the things he wants to do. Here he is in his little pocket. This story reminds us on that sometimes if things are too much to handle, it's good to talk to someone. And by talking to it, these feelings can get smaller and smaller until you're able to understand it and also manage it. The second story we'll be talking about is The What Ifs by Emily Kilgore. Have you ever asked yourself, what if something bad happens today? Well, Cora, the young girl here, is always asking herself bad what if questions. What if my dog runs away? What if I forget my homework? What if the sun stops shining? What if my crayon breaks? The what ifs become creatures that follow her all around. Do you see the what ifs? Well, on the day of her very big recital, she asked so many what if questions that she wasn't able to play anymore. She got super worried and super scared. How will she defeat these what ifs? Well, her friends asked, instead of asking yourself, what if something bad happens? What if something good happens instead? Will this be enough to help Cora? You have to read the book to find out. But this story shows you how powerful your thoughts are and how powerful Cora can be once she's able to think of good what ifs. For our third and final book, we'll be talking about Ruby Finds a Worry by Tom Percival. Ruby is a young, happy girl who loves to play and explore. One day while exploring, she finds, can you guess? A worry. At first, it's super small, and it just sort of follows her around. And I guess since it's small, she just sort of ignores it. But unfortunately, ignoring worries is one of the worst things you can do. By ignoring it, it becomes big and bigger and bigger. It even can fit inside a whole school bus. No one else can see it. So Ruby wonders, is this worry going to be with me forever? And will I ever be happy and be able to play ever again? Well, she finds someone who also has a worry. And Ruby realizes that she's not the only one who has a worry. So she learns how to make a new friend and talks about their worries together. Do you think that by talking about their worries that will go away? Well, you can find out by reading this book. This book reminds us that we're not alone when we have worries. Many people have worries, and sometimes by talking to one another, we can help each other out. I hope that the 3 books that we talked about today will help you in the future in case you ever do get these negative feelings. Remember, you can always talk to someone, and they can always help you find the strength to face your fears. Until the next book talk, goodbye guys!